Hey, welcome to the channel, Josh Gordon Music. I've got a Marshall JCM 800 preset made, ready for you, and it's for an HSS configured Strat. So for those who don't know, that means it's a humbucker in the bridge with the single coil middle and the single coil neck. Okay, so like I said, I specifically designed this preset for this style of guitar with the Marshall JCM 800, so that would be the Brit 2204. And we have some good stuff in it. We have a lead boost and a clean channel. So let's go through it. Let's go through it. Let's have a look. So starting at the left with the input, I have the noise gate on. Wah, chose a colorful. Now here's where we get started with the fun stuff. Okay, so I've added a Veta juice, okay, in the compressor section there, in the dynamics, and it's defaults to like 0.5 on both sliders, so I slid it down because I didn't want it too overwhelming. I just using this to add a little beef to the tone, okay, just a little bit. Okay, so next in line I'm using the valve driver, so I guess like that's the Chandler tube driver, and you can see all these settings if you choose to download this, and you'll find a link to download in the description box below, and it will be on the custom tone area in the Line 6 website. All right, so valve driver, whatever, the effects loop. Now the amp, here we go. And if you've seen some previous videos of mine before this, you know, we've got the drive, I've got a channel volume here for clean and drive switching. So some things go up, some things go down. Usually I have the master adjusted, but I kind of left it. Played a little with the hum, the biases, left the ripple. Anyways, you'll see, or hear, when we do a little playing through here. Cab, I'm using a Blackback 30, and again, I don't think I've changed it too much from the stock default settings. I did up the early reflections to 40% to kind of give it a little help there to make it sound like a, you know, kind of like an amp in the room feel. I don't know, your ears will be the judge. We got the graphic EQ on. Now let me just do a little quick check. Now I have that, I believe I have that assigned to the clean and the drive. Yeah, so I'm kind of using that. I believe I'm using that. Jeez, I forget already. Jeez. Anyways, we got the 10 band graphic EQ, just up the you know, a little bit of the low end, a little bit of the mids, and just a touch of, you know, up to the 4 kilohertz mark, just to liven it up a bit. Okay, moving on. Simple delay, just for ambient delay. And I'm using the Searchlights reverb. Don't think I really touched much of this either. Just lowered the mix a bit. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this delay. And volume at the end. And on the output, main out, that's where we have a lead boost. So I'm going to do a little playing and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so we'll go, let's do clean, and let's take off. Yeah, let's take off the valve driver, and let's take off the simple delay. So the way I have this set up is that I have a clean and a drive channel, and then we have optional foot switching here for, you can have the Veta juice. I have that assigned on foot switch 5. I have the valve driver assigned on foot switch 6, lead boost on foot switch 1, delay on foot switch 2, and reverb on foot switch 3. I like to have it on all the time. And then my foot switch, the bottom left one, that would be foot switch 4. That's my clean and drive switching. So I'm going to take off even the Veta juice. So you'll hear, this is clean. Right, so that's on the neck pickup. Here's the in-between. If I go to the humbucker, it's a little gritty. All right, let's add the Veta juice to the clean. Okay, and some simple delay to the clean. Okay, so you get the mistakes for free in there too. So now let's switch. Let's take off the delay. I'm going to keep the Veta Juice on because, again, I like it with the beef. So now let's go to the drive channel. And we don't have the valve driver engaged. So this is just the amp's drive channel. Okay, so that's kind of neat for some rhythm. Let's add the valve driver now. I'll add delay. Lead boost. All right, and that volume at the end, what a quick kill and noise if you want. That's why I put it at the end. Anyways, so there you have it, folks. That's I think it's pretty well-rounded JCM 800 preset that can cover, covers your cleans. You can have choices of gain levels, like the Veta Juice. You can play with that parameter to actually make it a little more gainy. You can change the valve driver. You want less of that or you want more of that. So it's kind of like stacking options with the setting on the amp. And if you look at the amp again quickly, see, I don't, when I have it in drive, I only have it at 4 when it's in drive mode, and I have it down to, that would be 2 or whatever, 1.9. So, I mean, you could even play with that. Maybe take out the drive pedal if you don't need it and add a modulation or something. Anyways, the choices are yours, and that's what these free presets are for. Is it's a little starter template for you. Okay, so I hope you like this preset. Thank you again for everyone who returns to view videos on this channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up icon. It helps the channel. And thank you everybody for all your support. We are growing, at a slow but steady pace, and I'm going to have more PodGo videos coming out, and I'm dipping into the Helix LT for any of you Helix fans out there, because basically it's the same effects, just less processing and less options in the PodGo. So they're both great tools, and once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.